Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 9, called Where the Left Arm Went. Battle for Trost, Part 5.
I knew the regeneration was going to be important.
For
Eren. Like, that's going to play up, like, why he could do that. I'm assuming that's kind of what this is alluding to.
Oh.
What did you think?
Eren lost his left leg.
He also lost an arm, too, I thought.
Did he?
I thought when he closed his mouth to swallow him, he chopped off an arm that he was... Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I thought they were talking about the Titan who couldn't regenerate itself.
Huh.
But maybe it couldn't regenerate itself because Eren was sucking all of its blood.
Yeah. I thought he lost part of his arm, too, but maybe I'm wrong.
You're probably right. But all that to say, Eren's alive.
Correct.
Everybody. Jumped out the back of that aberrant super bodybuilder Titan's neck.
But we're not sure what the ramifications of that experience are going to have on him. So I'm curious to see. Part of me thinks he's going to be altered in some fundamental way, and he's not going to be the same person. But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, and it turns out that he was probably the one controlling that Titan that was killing all the other ones. So how did that work? How did they change the appearance of that Titan? Because that's not what he looked like before.
So many questions about that. But if they can unlock this is going to change the way they're going to fight the war, what they can do. I'm not sure how many people are lining up to get swallowed by a Titan.
I know, I'm like, everybody jump down.
That's a tough assignment.
Its mouth and we'll be fine. So, yeah, I mean, Armin stepped up. He came up with some key plans that helped get resupplied. Things like that.
You gotta lean into your strengths.
Yeah. So they are resupplied with gas and everything to be able to continue the fight, which is great.
I'm assuming they're gonna retreat behind the wall at this point. Because everybody has evacuated. Like, now is gonna be reporting what happened, going through, figuring out what Eren did.
And what status is Eren in right now?
Yeah.
But the good thing is he is alive.
Yeah. What did you think of the comment to Jean last time about, no offense, you're not a strong person, but that's what makes us be able to relate to you, and you make good decisions?
I mean, it was very honest. You think like the weak people, so you know what to do. I mean, pretty insightful.
Yeah.
Probably not the feedback he thought he was going to get, but...
Well, I mean, I kind of get it because...
He's not built like Eren. He's not built like Mikasa. He's definitely different.
Yeah. And I can see how if the quote-unquote regular people, I mean, you have to be brave to join the Surveyor Corps to begin with, but seeing somebody who you know is also scared do something, I can definitely feel that gives them, the rest of the team, courage. Sure. So him being like a second captain, following the lead of a Mikasa or something like that, makes I think a good leadership team for a group.
Let's see what stories Eren has to tell. I hope he's able to communicate, because if not, I'm going to be very disappointed. But yeah, I need to hear what he has to say.
I'm curious as well.
Let's get started. Episode 9 of Attack on Titan is coming right now.
今から100年以上前、人類にある天敵が現れた。彼らと人類の間には圧倒的な力の差が存在し、たちまち人類は絶滅の危機を迎えた。生き残った人類はマリア、ローゼ、シーナの3つの壁を築き、そこで100年の平和を実現させた。しかし巨人の襲撃を受けたトロスト区で兵士たちの被害が大きかったのは、精鋭である調査兵団の不在も影響していた。彼らはその朝、 壁外調査に出発したばかりだった。
That's why all the beginners were there.
I wonder if that was intentional.
エルヴィン団長、巨人どもを蹴散らしてください。見ろ、リヴァイ兵士長だ。一人で一個旅団並みの戦力があるってよ。うるせえ。
みんなの羨望の眼差しもあなたの潔癖すぎる性格を知れば幻滅するだろうね。あの外に巨人たちが。今回はどんな巨人に会えるかな。貴公子なんかいたりしたらもう最高なんだけどな。
貴公子ならここに一匹いるがな。
え、どこ？
ここだ。前進。
壁外調査、そして進出のための拠点の設置。この任務を託される調査兵団は人類の英知の結晶である。一部の才覚によって生存率は飛躍的に向上したが、それでもなお巨人の領域への派兵には毎回3割を超す損害が伴う。それほど人類と巨人の間には力の差が存在していた。
今に見てろよ。
Oh my gosh.
お前らなんか今に人類が滅ぼす。最後に生き残るのは人類だ。お前らなんかきっとリヴァイ兵長が。右に行った。
That one reminded me of Tom Selleck.
兵長、増援を集めてきました。
ペトラ、お前は下の兵士を解放しろ。残りの全員は右を支援しろ。俺は左を片付ける。
兵長。
It's got a little tweet.
大丈夫だよ。お前を痛い目に遭わせたりしないから。
It does look like Tom Selleck.
惜しい。今度はこっちだ。よいしょ。
She's having a little too much fun.
痛くなかったろ。
Oh, that evaporated fast.
揃いも揃って。面白い面しやがって。
The one on the right though. Oh. Wow!
おとなしくしてろ。そうしないとお前の肉をきれいにそげねえだろうな。
Efficient.
汚ねえな。
Hold up. So, the Titans attacked on the day that the elite survey corps left.
Correct. Or while they were gone. I'm not sure they told us the exact.
So what is this?
They're probably scouting out space in the taken over wall
Okay.
to look for. I think they said they're resupplying or planning to push forward at some point.
I feel like do you think the Titans knew and were strategic in their choice?
That's what I was wondering. I'm not. It seems too coincidental to not be the case. Because these guys, they're killing Titans.
Yeah.
At least some of the Titans are
Intelligent.
smart. Yeah. So, I'm guessing it's not an accident. If I had to pick one way or the other.
That's what I was thinking too.
お役にも立てずに死ぬのでしょうか。お前は十分に活躍した。そしてこれからもだ。お前の残した意志が俺に力を与える。約束しよう。俺は必ず巨人を絶滅させる。
兵長、彼はもう。
最後まで聞いたのか、こいつは。
ええ、きっと聞こえてましたよ。だって安心したように眠っている。
ならいい。
リヴァイ、退却だ。
退却？まだ限界まで進んでねえぞ。俺の部下は犬死にか。
巨人が町を目指して一斉に北上し始めた。5年前と同じだ。町に何かが起きている。壁が破壊されたかもしれない。
Oh yeah, you're right. There it goes. Wow.
So into the stomach.
Dude, stomach acid is so strong.
こんなはずじゃ。俺たちは5年前とは違うんだ。必死に訓練した。必死に考えた。こいつらに勝つために。
You were right.
こいつらから奪われないために。
熱い熱いよ。助けて。お母さん、お母さん。
母さん。母さん。どうしてこうなる。どうして俺たちは奪われる。命も夢も。どうして。諦めてたまるか。駆逐してやれ。一匹残らず。俺がこの手で。
I'm seeing a lot of Eren and Levi.
Yes, I agree.
Very similar attitude, maybe a glimpse into Eren's future. Also, how is his flesh not completely dissolving from the bone being in stomach acid?
Maybe it takes a long time. Maybe their acid's not quite as strong.
As human stomach acid?
Could be different.
Okay, fair.
I did like how the captain spent time with, I don't know what his name was, and talked positively. I think that's probably a skill Eren maybe doesn't have yet in terms of
I don't think he's
leadership quality.
seen enough
Yeah,
devastation
I
yet.
agree. I agree.
He has definitely experienced his fair share of trauma at such a young age, but I don't think the levels between him and Levi are the same.
Yeah. So it was, you can tell he's hard in that he knew what was going on, but he gave his soldier the peace he needed at the end. So I think I could see him and Eren becoming like close.
Or mentor.
Yeah.
Mentee relationship.
Yeah.
That one girl with the glasses is kind of off.
100%.
She's like, this is amazing.
Having so much fun. I mean, you obviously can't put yourself in the shoes of these people, but you gotta be like a little bit crazy or whatever, tweaked to want to do that piece, and she's
all in.
having a good time.
She's all in.
She's like skilled like Mikasa, but enjoys it a little more. Oh, I'm very curious to see what happens while he's in the stomach. What?
Okay, wait, how did we get to this point? Yo, can we get a backstory here?
So he's what, 7 meters now, you think?
He has to be a 15.
Oh,
Yeah. Is this like his vision, or is this how it went down?
well, this is gonna be how it went down.
Well, when Mikasa flashed green, it was like the motivations color.
殺してやる。
ちゃんと体は動くか、意識は正常か、知ってることを全部話すんだ。きっと分かってもらえる。
アルミ聞いたか。殺してやるって言ったんだ。ああ、確かに聞こえた。あいつは俺たちを食い殺す気だ。
Relax.
何言ってんだみんなは。あの剣は俺たちに向けられてるのか。そいつは
Can somebody get these people on the same page?
なんでそんな目で俺を見る。
He literally saved the whole team.
これは何なんだ。訓練兵は装備を万全にして待機だ。で、なんとか俺たちもガスを手に入れてトロスト区から撤収できたんだ。
そんなことが。ごめんなさい。何度もみんなの補給の救援を志願したんだけど。
せっかく私たちはガスを確保できたのにな。
じゃあ今ここにいない人たちは全員。
That's what that means.
あのミカサもか。
いや、ミカサはジャンたちと一緒に遅れてきたと思ったんだが。
じゃあまさかミカサは負傷でもしたのか。
She was not.
おい、どうしたんだよ。
Eren jumped out the back of this Titan's neck is what happened.
俺たちには守秘義務が課せられた。言えない。
守秘義務。
なんだそりゃ。
もっとも隠し通せるような話じゃねえ。すぐに人類全体に知れ渡るだろう。それまでに人類があればな。巨人自体で肉の防護壁を作るとは技術班も考えたな。しかし俺たちに油断は許されん。ここが人類と巨人の最前線であり崖っぷちなのだからな。どうした？
いえ、任務に支障はありません。しかし前衛を務めた仲間の安否が気になります。先ほども伝令が青い顔をして本部へ。
ああ、 だが俺たちは当初の訓練通り迎撃のみに専念すればいい。
ハンネス隊長と共に5年前に逃げ延びた子供たちが3人訓練兵をしていると聞きました。彼らも前衛に。
ああ、
申し訳ありません。無駄話が過
Oh,
ぎました。
baby.
無事だ。強い子たちだ。それぞれが生き抜く術を持っている。一人は高い戦闘技術、一人は強靭な精神力、そしてもう一人はとても賢い頭を持っている。無事だ。必ず生きている。
イエーガー訓練兵並びにドアカマンアルネルト。
Why is it everybody against those three? Like, how did that happen?
I'm not sure whether they think he's actually a Titan or a spy or.
What?
Yeah, I'm not
But, like,
sure.
There was a huge, like, group of them that saw what happened and how they're like, oh, you just keep it secret, but the three of you, we're out to get you.
This plays into some bigger conspiracy somewhere.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
somebody knows something, and they need to keep.
why?
this
Yeah,
secret.
why did the other ones get let go, and then these three are here, like, facing down?
But how did Armin grow a new Titan and then come out as a normal
Eren?
human? Yeah. What did I say?
Armin.
Eren.
That's what, like, I'm sorry. You're just gonna sprinkle that in there and say nothing about it?
Welcome to the show.
That's why I was like, is it a vision of his, or is that literally how it went down?
Yeah, I don't know.
But this is messed up. This is so messed up.
But it's so typical. Things that people don't understand, it's automatically suspicious. No kind of benefit of the doubt.
今貴様らがやっている行為は反逆行為だ。貴様らの命の所有を
He literally saved so many people.
下手にごまかそうとしたり、そこから動こうとした場合は直ちに榴弾をぶち込む。ためらうつ
Seems
もり
like
はない。
overkill to me, but sure.
率直に問う。貴様の正体は何だ。人か巨人か。
なんだその質問は。何なんだその目は。まるで化け物を見ているような。俺がそうだというのか。質問の意味がわかりません。
死を切る気か。バカ野郎め。もう一度やってみろ。貴様を粉々にしてやる。
Somebody just needs to off this guy.
正体を表す暇など与えん。
正体。
大勢の者が見たんだ。お前が巨人の体内から姿を
Clearly human.
But his face was connected somehow. I wonder if that was how he controlled it.
お前のような得体の知れない者をウォールローゼ内に侵入させてしまっているのだ。たとえ貴様らが王より授けられし訓練兵の一部であってもリスクの早期排除は妥当だ。私は間違っていない。
Okay.
今にもウォールバリアを破壊したあの鎧の巨人が姿を現すかもしれない。今我々は人類存亡の危機の現場にいるのだ。分かったか。これ以上貴様相手に兵力も時間
How about you let him talk?
私は貴様らに躊躇なく榴弾を
This guy's
ぶち込める。
insane.
確かに彼らの反抗的な態度は明らかです。かといって有益な情報を引き出せそうにもない。おっしゃる通り、兵と時間の無駄遣いです。
隊長、今なら簡単です。奴が人間に化けている間にバラしちまえば。
私の特技は肉を削ぎ落とすことです。
She's the best.
必要に迫られればいつでも披露します。私の特技を体験したい方がいればどうぞ一番先に近づいてきてください。
隊長、あのミカサ・アッカーマンは私たち精鋭と共に護衛につきました。彼女の働きは並の兵士100と10日です。失えば人類にとっての大損害です。
おい、ミカサ、アルミン、これは一体。
Right? What is going on?
戦ってどうする。この狭い壁の中で
どこに逃げようって言うの。どこの誰が相手であろうとエレンが殺されるのは阻止する。これ以外に理由は必要ない。話し合うんだよ。誰にも何も状況がわからないから恐怖だけが伝染しているんだ。
俺が巨人じゃないと思っているのは俺だけが。くそ、ここに至るまでの記憶がない。体がだるくて立てねえし、下手に喋っても殺されそうだ。人間に殺される、そんなバカなことが。そもそもなんだって。
That's the right
巨
question.
人の体内から俺が出てきた。
Doesn't even
言
know.
ってんだ。どういうことなんだそりゃ。あれは夢じゃなかったのか。もしそうならこの服のない部分は腕が生えたってことだぞ。それはまるで巨人じゃねえか。
The heck? How does he not remember anything?
I told you something was gonna happen.
No, we were like, okay, Eren, tell us what happened in there. Tell us the answers. How did you do that? And he's like, what?
Yeah, I'm not surprised he doesn't remember anything, because that had to have been a traumatic experience. Or he mind control. We're talking
No, I'm shocked.
Vulcan.
I'm shocked that he doesn't remember anything. He was literally swimming in stomach acid. He was like conscious. He was awake.
That's the last thing he remembers.
Okay, great. I thought he made like distinct decisions to get to the point that he did.
I don't think so.
Dr. Jaeger's magic. That's my answer to everything fishy. Dr. Jaeger's magic.
Do you know what I just thought of? Sometimes when you've come out after a game, you're like, I don't know what happened, I just blacked out. Like, and normally you're playing really well. I think it's the same thing.
I'm also really disappointed in this troop.
Yeah, but this guy's been, I don't even know what word I can say, the whole show. He's been,
Have we met
we've
this guy?
seen him before, and he's been fearful, and he's been judgmental, and he's a dink.
But you're not even gonna ask him questions. You're asking him, are you a human or a titan? And then just, you're gonna threaten him over and over and over again. Like, how about you ask some questions to figure things out?
But this is group mentality and fear. Like, something happens, and then everybody's like, we don't understand it, we're just gonna do this. And hopefully that blonde woman with the glasses can think through this and go, okay, what if this is actually a benefit? What if we can
They
actually...
for sure have never seen anything like
No,
this.
exactly.
Like, but it's just...
Cooler heads need to prevail here.
Exactly, yeah.
And the other thing too is, all of your top troops are there. If one Titan is there, like, you should be able to kill one Titan. I don't know.
Or are they capable of...
It's short-sighted and fearful.
I'm so upset.
そんなバカな。なんで俺が。なんで。
もう一度問う。貴様の正体は何だ。
Somebody shoot that guy.
とにかく答えを間違えるな。死ぬのは俺だけじゃない。そうだ、俺は昔からお前らと同じ。逃げです。
That should be obvious because Titans don't talk.
そうか。
Is that all you were looking for?
仕方ないことだ。誰も自分が悪魔じゃないことを証明できないのだから。
エレン、アルミ上に逃げる。よせ。
The king.
エレン、帰ったらずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。この鍵をずっと肌身離さず持っているんだ。そして見るたびに思い出せ。お前が地下室に行かなくてはならないことを。この注射のせいで今からお前に記憶障害が起こる。だから今説明してもダメなんだ。
いいか、ウォールマリアを奪還して必ず地下室にたどり着くんだ。この力はその時役に立つはずだ。使い方は彼らの記憶が教えてくれるだろう。エレン！いつか地下室に行けば真実がわかる。辛く厳しい道のりだが必ずたどり着くんだ。ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいならお前はこの力を支配しなくてはならない。
やったか。
He's a Titan again.
こんな。
Oh. Okay, I'm pretty proud of us, first of all.
Yeah, relative. I'm a little smug right now.
We've definitely been like on the right track.
Yeah.
Did I think that him self-harming would transform him into a Titan? Absolutely not.
No. But there was gonna be there was something.
Uh-huh. Holy.
He's gonna have to go off on his own crusade because there's nobody's gonna trust him. And I doubt very many people within the government knew what his dad was experimenting on, if anyone.
But he had the potion. And he
Yeah.
was like, this will wipe your memory.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's like, use their memories.
Mm-hmm.
So did he inject him with other people's memories to build a huge, that he like acquired a huge knowledge base of how to do certain things?
I don't know yet. I don't really have a good theory for that. And I don't know whether it was their memories are in the basement, like if the shot was memories, or the shot was the ability to do something and he has to get to the basement to fully understand it.
You
and
need to
unlock it.
master this power.
Yeah. So he has some kind of ability because of that.
And he instinctually just like bit his arm that got bit off.
Yes.
But also that in his Titan form, he was rib cage up.
In this shot, yes. So he must not have...
So if he can't remember when he is in Titan form, he can't go anywhere. So he's just what
It will probably be... I mean, if you watch a lot of stories like this or read a lot of this, like the first time somebody mutates or finds their powers, like sometimes they do things they can't control or they black out, like he will get more control as he goes through and understands and like keep himself as he learns to transform.
Or like, okay, so he was a rib cage to make a shield from the cannonball over top of Mikasa and Armin. Because he can't escape, I'm assuming he's going to be attacked by all the people that are there, and as soon as that form of him dies, he'll reemerge.
Maybe, yeah. I was assuming he only got halfway through the transition because he was out of juice. Like he hadn't recovered yet, so it didn't work properly.
Also, you're going to shoot a frickin' cannonball at a group
Three
of kids?
yeah.
Like...
I mean, again, that guy's my least favorite.
Whoa.
But they're gonna be on the run. They're gonna be on the run now. Like he's gonna emerge, probably passed out. Mikasa's gonna have to either fight or zoom them out of there. They're gonna be on their own little quest to find the basement and figure out what they're doing because nobody's gonna trust them. They're not gonna be allowed back in the city.
Oh.
Interesting.
these little pieces keep getting added bit by bit.
Yeah.
Dr. Jaeger, I freaking knew it.
Yeah, mad
Up to
scientist.
something wacky.
Wacky.
Well,
So good.
get back to the basement.
Yep.
Next, the next phase of the mission.
Escape in basement, unless they get locked up. But I don't think this guy doesn't seem like the lock-up type. He seems kill, so they're gonna have to escape.
Yeah. I need to just process this for a bit.
Yeah, I need to sit with a coffee and think about this.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have an existential crisis. Amazing.
Although I do think it lends potential theory to the fact that the Titans came from humans. It's at least interesting to think about.
Yeah.
There are definitely implications that will be far-reaching in
I'm
this.
so curious what these memories are that Dr. Jaeger has drawn.
Yeah.
I'm so like.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I could sit here pondering forever.
I definitely understand why people say they watched this entire series in 3 days.
Well, because you get like, it's a story and then you get like a massive payoff like right at the end and then you're like, okay, we have to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. This would be like a rainy day, binge-worthy, rip it out.
Okay, this is so good. Okay. Let us know your thoughts. Do not give anything away. We love absorbing this as it's coming, as we're watching. But we would love to know what you're thinking. So hit us up in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Attack on Titan and hopefully a few answers, okay, coming next week. Bye, guys.